Okay, let's get started, everyone. I want to make sure you're all able to hear me at this point. Um, Sorry, I have not run a big Zoom session like this before, so giving us all a chance to get this figured out. Um, what you should be able to do on your end is I believe if you press spacebar on your computer and hold that down, you should be able to talk while you hold down spacebar. So if someone will just do that and let me know that you can hear me.
I can hear it.
I can hear you.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. And I do have my times right. I said at 3 p.m. we'll be talking elementary stat.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let me then jump in here. I'll talk you through the presentation I posted online, and then at the end of that, I will be happy to take any more questions that you have, because I know we're all kind of figuring this out as we're moving along. So what you should notice for this class, if you go and check D2L, I have your first video lecture already posted. There's an embedded link to YouTube, so you will find a video. It's about 20 minutes. I realized in a perfect world, I'm not going to go over 15 minutes, but I'm trying to cover a subsection each time I film one of these videos. And so it ended up being 20 minutes. So Mondays and Wednesdays, I will get those videos up. The idea is then that you try and watch that video before class time on Tuesday and Thursday. But I know everyone has full schedules. So my plan on Tuesdays and Thursdays is to not start at 2 p.m. the way we normally would, but assume worst case scenario, the only time you have available to watch that video is starting it at 2 p.m. on the day of class. And so I'll wait until 20 minutes into class time to run a Zoom session like this. And the Zoom session is going to be me working through specific examples, looking at the material that is in the video. And I'll again try to make those live sessions not last longer than about 30 minutes, but we'll just have to figure out timing and see exactly how things work. And in case anyone is not able to make one of those live Zoom sessions, I will also be recording those, and the recordings will also be posted on YouTube, and the links will be provided on D2L. Does anyone at the moment have a question about the structure of class? Okay, and if you think of something, once I've talked through all of this, you're welcome to ask that at the end as well. But let's keep moving then. So we're continuing using Pearson Online. And so you will still receive homework twice a week. So at the end of class, of the live class session tomorrow, I will create a homework assignment on Pearson that'll be due by the Thursday class time. And so homework format, you have the advantage of that was already online. That's not going to change. You'll just continue doing homework in the way that we have before. Perhaps the thing that all of you are more interested in is how the quiz is going to be structured, because we will still have a weekly quiz, and that will be posted on Thursday. So how I foresee the quiz working is that I will post a quiz on D2L. I'll set it to release at a specific time. Probably the release time will be somewhere between 2:45 and 3 p.m. on a Thursday. But then again, because some people are not going to be able to do these sessions live, you're going to have more time into the day to complete the quiz. So I'll probably allow a period of 24 hours during which you will be able to take that quiz. But the restriction I'm going to impose is you want to make sure once you click that quiz on D2L, that will activate a timer that I can see. So once you've opened the quiz, there will be a timer running in the background that will give you 1 hour to take the quiz, to take an image of the quiz, and to upload that back to D2L. So let me type that in here. So quizzes specifically, it will be available for 24 hours. But once you click on it, you will have 1 hour to complete and to load it up to D2L. And I'll provide a link for that. And so this Thursday, we'll have kind of a more laid back version of the quiz, but we're going to do a trial run just to make sure everyone's able to figure that out this first week. And so the two mini exams that I reference next, those are going to work in very similar way. On April 7th and on April 24th, I will make mini exams available on D2L. They will be available for, I believe, 48 hours. So more time to structure exactly when you want to take that mini exam. But once you've downloaded it and clicked on it, you will have 2 hours to complete it and to upload it back to D2L. And then on the scheduled day of the final, again, exact same format. A final will be posted on D2L, 48 hours for you to click on that, take the final. I believe for the final, I'm allocating 3 hours, but we'll revisit that as we get closer to it. But the final here is going to be completely optional. If at that point you feel that you do not need to take the final, you can opt out of the final. The two main assessments that you have at this point will be the two mini exams, and those will only be on material that we are covering starting this week. So I'm not going to lean heavily into older material because I know it's even the case that some of you do not have your old class notes. So I'm really going to be emphasizing the new content going forward. Does anyone right now have a question about assessment? Okay, let's then wrap this up. If at any point you have questions, this time I'll update my office hours. So I will try to have at least 1 hour every day, Monday through Thursday, that I will be available on Zoom. But again, because live times don't work for everyone, you are certainly very welcome to send me an email. Also, I've set up my office phone to redirect to my cell phone. So you're even welcome to just call my office phone. It'll only divert during business hours. So if you try and call me at midnight, you're welcome to do that, but that call is not going to come through. But if worst case, you can leave me a voicemail on my office phone and I can get back in touch with you to discuss any questions that you may have. And then lastly, all the content will be posted on D2L as we move through the remainder of the semester. If anyone is without a calculator, let me know, but I've put in some resources here, specifically an iPhone app or a way on your computer to work with a calculator. And then I guess, preaching a little bit to the choir because all of you must have Zoom on a device since you're in this meeting, but we'll be communicating a lot using the Zoom interface.